All right. It's been a quick minute. Let me bring everyone up to speed. What's been going on? I know, not much. I've thrown out a few short videos. Not done a lot of anything else. Been real super busy with life in general. But I thought maybe this would be a good time to jump on here and just do a quick video to bring anyone that does pay attention to me or the channel up to speed. Here's my thing. I've been debating what to do with the channel. Not gonna lie, it's not it's not as, should we say, it's not doing what I wanted it to do. I never started it with the intention of it being something huge, but I think that it finally, I was started off wanting it to be an all-purpose channel. If I was, in Vegas, I wanted it to be about Vegas. If I was out golfing with the fellas, stuff like that. Mainly because I didn't want to get, there's so many guitar people out there doing reviews, showing off all their equipment and showing off their skills, which there's so many great guitar players out there right now. So I kind of took the road of let me do a video or a video channel that was more a little bit of everything. Obviously my guitar kind of took over the channel because, well, it's what I love to do. I mean, if I'm sitting at this chair, I've usually got something right close by. And so, with that said, I thought at first maybe I'd do the, just a channel based on guitars then, after thinking, well, maybe I should focus on what I love doing. But again, I started watching a lot of these people out there that are doing really, really good stuff. I mean, really, really good stuff. I'm old. I know. Right now you're asking yourself, say it isn't so. But it is. Anyway, enough of that. The reason I'm making this video is just I didn't know where to go with the channel, and I know that YouTube is saying that you should stay consistent if you want anyone to watch it. Never thought about getting rich off of YouTube. It was more leave memories behind for family, something ever goes wrong, at least they can go back and watch the videos for a minute, right? Right out the gate, when I started making this channel, I used, which, by the way, some of the reason I don't put live footage of the band up is because when I first put this channel together, I used one of the songs from the album that I helped write, and I'm not kidding you. Within probably by the third video I put up, I've been notified that one, I couldn't use the music because I didn't own it. Which, go back to YouTube and tell them, hey, you better reconsider that because, well, here's all the proof you need, which was showing my name in the credits, off of the iTunes, and then BMI, I could show them all my BMI stuff. So that happened, and then if lo and behold, a couple more videos later, one of the guys I helped write the album with, all of a sudden I get notified that, hey, I basically, if I make any money off my videos, I owe money to the other guy that wrote because I was using just a snippet of the song. And I was so like, I stopped using the intro. I was like, it's so sad that, one, I had to prove that I helped write the song, and two, I had to prove, or not prove, but had to give up money if I did make money. And just so you know, it's not, this channel has never made me any money, ever. Do I ever think it will? Maybe, probably not, but I don't know. But for those of you wondering, this is a Sterling Axis. So not that anyone's wondering, but just in case you were, that's why. Anyway, so that was my next, kind of bummer deal. So I quit using an intro. I always wanted it to be raw, that if I played like right now, I just wanted to be able to... I just wanted to pick it up and play. I didn't want to run it through Pro Tools and sweeten it up and do this and do that. I wanted it to be raw. I wanted you guys to get, if I made a mistake, you saw the mistake, heard the mistake, whatever. I didn't want it to be perfected like, I ran through it, redid it again, did it again till it was... I didn't care. I'm too old to care at this point, right? I'm 56 years old. I've been playing guitar since I was 12, 13. No, I'm not as good as some of those pros out there, but that's because I also had to have a job that helped support my family while I did this stuff at night. So this channel was going to be a raw, whatever I talked about or did, like now. This is raw. I just picked up my phone and decided to throw this video together. I wanted it to be raw, straight to the point. If I make a mistake on the guitar, you get to see it, because we're only human, and we know that even our pros, even the guys we totally respect, Chris Bucks, Andy Wood, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, Eric Johnson, George Lynch, Eddie, Randy, it doesn't matter. Take all the names you want to. They all made mistakes at some point, and that's just, you're human. So I wanted the channel to just show my human side. I didn't want to try and perfect it and whatever. Plus, I wanted to just talk. If I was playing and talking, whatever, that's what it was about. But I came to this crossroads of, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? If I just keep putting the same content out all the time, yeah, I could talk about bands. I could talk about my heroes. I could talk about Randy Rhoads. I could talk about George Lynch, Rick Emmett, Eddie Van Halen, again, Chris Buck, Andy Wood, guys like that. I could talk about these people all day long, but there's only so far you can go with it, right? Playing the guitar, unless I put a backing track or I start changing the tones around, which was another thing I did consider for a minute, was doing a video where I was going to show all my pedals and amps, but I just wasn't getting any traffic. I was going to show the amps. Like right now I'm playing through a Yamaha. What is this thing? Forget what it is. Anyway, one of those little Yamaha. It's up on my desk, sitting next to me. When I saw that I really wasn't getting a lot of I really wasn't getting a lot of traffic, so I thought, well, maybe I should wait till I get traffic. Anywho, and then I realized there's so many guys doing reviews and showing this and showing that. I thought, dude, am I really going to follow me? I guess my point to this video is just, I didn't know where to go. I was like, you're just another face in the millions of the other people out there doing it. Yeah, I'm a little older. I'm the grandpoo of the rock world. But it was fun for me. Like I say, I put these videos out there mainly for my family to God forbid anything happen anytime soon, at least they can go back and watch a video of my kids and everyone can have a chuckle. But for you guys that do watch it, you know, I wanted to put up some content of something that was interesting. And so really what I'm saying with this video is I'm trying to figure out what could be something that would interest, you know, you guys. You want to leave a comment below. If you do stop by, please like, subscribe and all that, but mainly just to let me know what would you like me to do. I don't mind if it's guitar related. Obviously it's great, you know, I'll bust out the guitars, and you know, I've got 3 of them right here, and then, you know, 20 more in the bedroom. I got the amps. You know, if that's something that interests people, great, I'll do that. If I play to a backing track and just do, you know, show mistakes and all, is that something? You know, or is it back to, if I do go out golfing with the guys, you know, I threw one of those videos up, did actually well, believe it or not. Mainly because it was just, you know, until I got a copyright on someone was playing a rap song in the background. I wasn't. It was another golfer in the background, and because it was coming across and I didn't realize at the time that it was picking up on it, they nailed me for it. What can you do? It is what it is. Anyway, that's what this video is about. It was to just jump on here real quick and yak it up and just say, hey, I am still around. I am still... So I'm still here, being the old man, playing the git fiddle. Anyway, throw some comments. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what would interest you. Tell me where to go from here. I really don't know. I do appreciate those that do stop in and comment and watch what I do put out. I really do. I appreciate everyone that does that. Anyway, peace. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That leaves the door wide open. We'll talk to you soon.